what made you first get into baseball though? Because you always, interested in basketball. Uh, and so did you off the bat just start playing, a variety of sports, or like, kind of just what went behind just, playing basketball and soccer, and and baseball too. I believe you were, you know, playing soccer as like, a midfielder, and then you went to, you were a point guard in basketball, then a shortstop, and you played pitcher. So like really is that just all just, you know, something that just happened from the start, or how did that come about?
Yeah, so when I first started playing like organized sports, I was 7 and I was playing football. I was in the outfield, my cousin and his friends, because he played on the team, but he played on the older team. And my age group, so our age group, the team wasn't established just yet. It was just a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of, we weren't old enough just yet. So it was just, a bunch of kids just, Coach C put them together and, they were practicing, getting ready for the spring, and he saw me playing football, and he always says how I was throwing 30-yard spirals and like just out there just tackling the boys. And we knew about the team. He gave me his number. My mom, she didn't want to do it because she's like, I'm not letting my only daughter play with the guys. Like that's not
Yeah.
happening at all. So she wasn't for it. And then I think there was an all girls team because I know they had the Anderson Monarchs, like girls soccer team. I think they were practicing one day, and I was supposed to go, and I ended up crying to my uncle, and I was like, I can't. Like, I did not want to go. I started panicking and just freaking out, and I was like, I can't go. And then I saw Coach Steve again, and he told me about basketball practice, and my mom finally like, all right, like you can go. And I went to basketball practice, and I was just supposed to watch the whole practice because they've been practicing for a while now. Like I'm brand new. Like this is the first time I'm seeing a lot of these guys. So like he was just like, just sit on the side, like you can watch. And they're doing a 3-man weave at the age of 7, like have it down packed, which is insane. And
Yeah.
then he just was like, he asked me if I wanted to join, and I was like, yeah, like I'll do it, and like picked it up right away. And then right after that practice, he told me about baseball practice, so I started going to baseball practice, and I was terrible. Like I couldn't hit the ball off the tee. The ball is stationary. Like the ball's not moving, and I just could not hit it. But I
Yeah.
had some type of hand-eye coordination. So, he saw that and he was like, all right, like it just takes more practice. Like this isn't an easy sport. So I just kept practicing, and they put me in the outfield because at that age, nobody's hitting the ball to the outfield. So he put me in right field. I was batting like 15th on the team. Just like I'm just there, really. I'm just there for the vibes.
Yeah, just for the vibes.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, I hate being the weak link. Like I hate feeling like I'm the weak link. So I would always just go to practice all the time, go early, go on days where we didn't have practice because my aunt lived down the street. So I would just go and just get as much practice as I can, picking my coach's brain. I really started getting into watching baseball more, started learning the game more, started to, better my IQ. And then there was one game where he was like, hey, you want to pitch? And I was like, why not? Like, I'm not touching the ball in the outfield, so I want to get into some type of action. And
Mhm.
that first game, the kid hit a bomb off me, the very first batter, and that upset me. And I realized from then, like, all right, I'm never gonna let this happen again. And I just kept working, kept getting better. And then that's when he started putting me at third base, shortstop, catcher, pitcher, anywhere he needed. Like I was the go-to person. Like, all right, we need somebody here. All right, Mo, you can go play that position. So I just started out early. I think I was like probably 8 or 9 when I first started pitching. And then once I learned that, that's when everything just kind of flipped and I started to really get better, started to really progress at a lot faster rate than, some of my teammates did. And then he just started putting me in different positions and just learning everything because one, I also was the tallest person as well. So I didn't start out as a point guard, but I had the mental capabilities to, go from center to point guard, to be calm when needed, to not panic. And then that also comes with pitching as well, staying calm, staying mentally in the game and mentally ready at all times. That kind of every position that I play kind of all flows into each other. Being in midfield in soccer, like you're dictating the pace of the game. The ball comes through
Mhm.
you. So you got to know, what to do, calm the team down, be that leader. So all my positions that I played in every single sport, I was able to lean back on the other sports and rely on the other sports and everything that I learned from other sports to better myself and better my teammates in that game. So it was a lot, but at the same time, they all flow together and I played with the same group of guys, so I knew how they played, they knew how I played, and I was just able to just keep going and like actually enjoy the game and enjoy being a kid playing this game and learning the game and really helping my team in any way that I could.